I just finished rebuking the devil because this video has been so hard for me to film. But I'm so happy to see you guys. It has been really nice chit-chatting with you in the comment section. And I wanted to come on here and do a video on a comment that I had on one of my videos. There were 3 different questions. The first one was about internet for Royal Caribbean. What happens if I just want to do one day? I don't want to be on internet all day long. I'm going to be at the port having fun, not on the ship for most of those days. And I don't really want to pay for internet for every day just to have access to it. Is there a daily option? And the answer to that question is absolutely. Royal Caribbean has what they call daily pass, and essentially that is exactly what it says. It is a daily pass where you can purchase it as a one-time, one-day access. So essentially with that, you get it and it's for one day. And the other 2 internet options are packages. So the way that packages work on their internet is whatever day you purchase it, you will get it per device, per day cost for the days that are remaining in your cruise. That's why on your cruise planner, when you go to look at internet packages, it only has options available for every day on your cruise because all your days are available still. So if you are looking to save money on a pack and you still want a package but you don't want it for every day, what you could consider doing is purchasing it after you get on the cruise for whatever days you have remaining. So let's say you don't want to use it until maybe day 3, then you can get your package on day 3 and then have it for the remainder of your cruise. Now I would caution you to find out if there is a cutoff, because I do believe I did see something where like you couldn't get a package when there's only like 1 or 2 days left on the cruise. So you may want to just double check what the cutoff is. But I do know, like, if you're on a 7-day cruise, day 3, you can still definitely go and add your package. Another thing to save money on a Royal with internet packages is once you get on the ship, there are so many offerings for the internet every day. The price is going down and adjusting as well. So there's always deals that you can get on there. So if you wanted to wait until you got on the cruise, I've never had an issue with, with like the prices skyrocketing. Even though with the internet you see stuff like the low price of your pre-cruise pricing. Once you get on the ship for the internet specifically, there will be all kinds of deals. Now let's talk about the 2 packages they have. They have the surfing package and then they have the Voom. The Voom is high-speed internet. It is going to be your package if you want to stream like videos. It's high speed. That's why you can stream, you can download, that kind of thing. Surfing package is specifically for surfing, maybe sending emails. It's a slower speed internet. So streaming videos is not what you would do with the surfing package. So that is your option when it comes to internet. Now, the second part of the comment question was regarding whether or not you actually need the internet to book like shows and dining on Royal Caribbean. And the answer is absolutely not. You don't need a internet package. You can book shows or dining many ways. Like you can go down to guest services, you can do that over the phone. There's just so many ways. They also have a Royal Caribbean app that you can make reservations and all that on. What I would like to caution you is if you are specifically going on a mega ship, you should be reserving your night shows way before you go. You don't want to wait until you get on the ship to start reserving those shows. If you are used to Carnival cruise lines and you're going on one of the mega ships, know that like for your shows, you know how they usually have the two shows after dinner. They have the early one and the later one. It's the same show, but it caters basically to whether or not you have early or late dinner. With the mega ships of Royal Caribbean, you have to reserve. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to get a seat, you should reserve because there's not enough seating to accommodate everyone. And because there's so much to do on the ship, and so a lot of people may or may not go to the shows, or there's just so many reasons why I'm not getting into that part. And so what they do is they allow people who have reservations to go in first, and then you can wait around to see right before the show starts if there is seating available for maybe people who reserve and didn't show up, and then they let everyone else in to see if they can find a seat if there is seating available. Okay, so the third question that you had was about dining on one of the videos that we had and whether or not it costs anything additional. The dining you were referring to was main dining, and main dining doesn't cost anything. Now, with most cruises, they have the main dining for everyone at the end of every evening. Essentially what it is it's like just like a formal type, fancier type sit down eating atmosphere. And every cruise line essentially will have early seating, late seating, and if you pick those options, what that means is that they are giving you an assigned seating, so you have the same seat, you're sitting with the same people every night. Many of them now, like I was gonna say Royal Caribbean, but Norwegian was one of the first ones to really advertise and brand the cruising your way, or your dine time. Basically, you get to eat when you want to eat. And so the way that that works, and a lot of them, I know some of them call it like my time dining. Essentially, you don't have a set time. You basically have a window of time, and it's just like restaurant style. So as long as you arrive within that window, then you'll be seated. And the seating is not going to be like with the same people every day. It's based on your arrival time and your party size once you arrive. So that is included in the price that you pay. Now on Royal, we did go to the steakhouse, and that was a specialty dining. So know that if you don't want to spend any additional money, you can go to the main dining. You can go to the Windjammer. There are plenty of options of food that is included that is excellent, and wonderful experiences. But if you want to do something that is a little bit more intimate and have a big upgrade of food, then you can do the specialty dining. I am cold, y'all. That's why I'm like trying to contain the fact that I just want to shiver. And so specialty dining has a cover charge. And essentially what a cover charge is on a cruise is you pay a per person amount to get in. And once you get in, you can order whatever you want on the menu. Ooh, there's not a per item amount. So I hope that this answered your questions, and that it helps someone else. If you guys have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, in the comment section, and maybe you'll be featured on the next time that I answer one of your questions on a video. Alrighty, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.